What was the biggest challenge for Malaysian economy in 1990s? Keliang, do you know?
I don't know.
Maybe you haven't born yet.
Yes.
What is the latest master plan or industrial master plan being announced recently? Do you know?
Is something related to the NIMP?
Yeah, NIMP. You want to know more? Let's Sembang
AIoT.
Hello.
Hello.
Very good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? I know you are having a busy week, right? Yeah. So that was, whenever we start, we will ask, why are you so busy?
Why?
Maybe, yeah. Why there are many people that are so busy?
A lot of things to do.
Maybe the economy is getting better.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's getting better. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching our Jones Let's Sembang AIoT. Today is very special. We put this one on the Telegram. We have not put that into Telegram before. So if you are watching, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for following. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube channel. So that is our Let's Sembang AIoT channel episode. This is going to be the Let's Sembang AIoT channel. This episode number 66. Yeah, 66. 66 also is a very special number. Do you know why?
66.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So because it's related to me, so okay, it's related to me. So if you want to know more, PM me. I will tell you what is this episode 66 is so special. Okay, again, we come back to our this Sembang AIoT. Of course, in the Sembang AIoT channel, we talk about. Currently, we are talking about the what it called the movement or the direction of our Malaysian economy. Where is it heading to? That's why we have this book called The Second Takeoff. Yeah. So today is about this second takeoff also. Of course, this is the the second time I bring out this book. I'm not selling this book, okay? I'm not selling this book. I was just trying to retrieve some of the content and the information, especially related to the second takeoff. Second takeoff is very important, right?
Yeah.
To the whole economy. Everybody is related to everybody's business. Although you're not doing business, that also is part of your business because it's relating to the Malaysian economy. Okay, so having said this second takeoff, of course, why we want to relate that to a second takeoff of the content of this second takeoff, because partly, yeah, because the whole economic movement right now is related to something called a national industrial master plan 2030. That is going to last for another, how many years from now? About 6 years. Yeah, you have 6 years to do something, or you to do something, or for the government to do something. Yeah, maybe mainly for government to do something. But how does it relate, this economic master plan? How does it relate to technology? This is the main point that we want to correlate this together. So I hope this sort of information, this piece of information is useful for you, in planning of your business, in planning of your career, in planning of your life, or as a whole. How are you going to take this one as part of the opportunity to do better or live better in Malaysia, basically. Yeah. This is the main point that we want to try to bring out. So in the industry, what it called in the new industrial master plan 2030, there is one part called takeoff. Not take up, takeoff. Technology, tech,
Okay.
up. Tech, up. Okay. So first, when I first heard this one, take up, what is this bloody take off is related? What is that all about? But it's basically a take up. So yeah, so talking about this take up, it's one of the mission within the mission base. I think if I've read some of the books here, talking about this part, and then it's partly I think YB also participated in this planning, I think, yeah. So he's right now a deputy MITI minister. So of course he will get involved in this part. But let's come to the story part of the whole book. Maybe I would like to just share my slide here. Can you? Okay, this is the weekly slide that I came up with. Basically this piece of information actually extracted from the book. So just now I asked you, right, what is the biggest challenge during the 1990s for Malaysia?
Yeah.
Now, you know what?
I don't know.
Looking at this picture, what do you guess?
Looking at this picture, I saw some coin. So it's related to our currency.
Our currency crisis. Yeah. Actually, this piece of information also extracted from the book. In 1997, actually we got what they call the financial crisis. Currency crash from 2.5 jump to 4.8. How many percent?
Wow.
Almost more than 40%. So that is a biggest challenge, don't you think so? I still remember in 1998, everybody is very happy to see Commonwealth game during that time. So that was the time that Malaysia is hosting the Commonwealth game in 1998. But in 1997, 1996 time, there are a lot of development, infrastructure, construction, a lot of activity going on. Building stadium, remaking the stadium, all those things. Then all of a sudden, the ringgit, boom, go like that. What will happen to business, you think? If you imported this thing based on 2.5, but suddenly when you want to, when you do the ordinary, then you want to pay, become 4 point something.
Oh, the cost increased by a lot.
Yeah. So what happened to this company? Let's say they cannot take up this job at all, because maybe they are running in a loss, a big loss or something like that. That was the time. Of course, not only that, yeah, because currency, if let's say suddenly go like that, a lot of financial institutions also got affected very much. That's why during the time, I think this ex-prime minister, this Tun Mahathir, he actually pegged this currency to 3.8 during the time. I think 1998, sometime around January. That was a time that this currency was being pegged at 3.8, so that business can move. There are many comments about whether good or not to peg this our currency, but then at that time, that was the time that we faced this problem. I think just move on from there. So right after that, what is the second thing happening in the world event extracted from this book also? Yeah. So thanks for YB for bringing up this point also for us to just follow. We are basically not good in economic, but then we just want to hear some story. This is part of the story. China went into WTO. They joined WTO, World Trade Organization. So what after that happened? China, from there on, they become the world factory in the world. So all the investors all being pulled to this country. So Malaysia was, I think at that time, badly affected. More and more people moving out from Malaysia. So if you rely on this FDI, that was the issue. That was the issue at that time. So right after that, in this book also, YB also put up what you call what is called the lost nation. You know, this is a word called lost nation. Lost nation meaning we don't know where, we have no direction, you know, we have got nowhere. Your people moving out, you know. You can see last time those the what they call the factory all move out from Malaysia. Or that was the time, you know, happening that way. So right now, see, last week I think we talked about, we also mentioned about the current status of I mean our this geo location of Malaysia in the very middle of this Southeast Asia. You know, we have we are positioned in a very strategic place. Yeah, and then at the same time, right now there are some trade war going on. So people has been looking at more Southeast Asia and Malaysia, or maybe Singapore, also part of the people the focus point where the investor want to come into. Of course, other of the Southeast Asia country also lah, yeah. But Malaysia has been positioned in that very good way. And then you can see the last picture, you know, how this takeoff is going to materialize. You know, it's mainly on how you play the card correctly. If you, let's say you play the card wrongly, that means you cannot get. There's a chance. There's a chance, but in order to get the second takeoff, you need to play it correctly. How are we, you know, in a position to play this one correctly? That is the whole story about this.
Okay.
You have anything to ask me?
Yeah, how to play the card?
How to play the card? You see the card now, so that one you got more joker, then you win. Okay, this is not a gamble place, yeah. So, but I mean, this is a game, you know. You got more joker. Joker is something like what you call something like helper lah. It can change in many phases to the good thing that you want. You want to use it to do what also can. So we are expecting more joker from this playing card. Okay, so let's move on from here. That is the whole story about part of the book. Let's move on. In this upcoming so-called mission, there are basically, I think, 4 mission-based thing. You know, there are 4 mission-based. There are 4 base. What they call a mission. Yeah, mission-based kind of strategy that, you know, will help in this NIMP 2030. Basically, NIMP 2030 is a new industrial master plan. Yeah, one of them is related to the smart factories. That is also why it's also part of our topic of Sembang from the day one. Smart factories, smart manufacturing. These are the places where we would like to explore more. So in this mission 2, the aims to embrace technology and digitalization to drive innovation, you know, to enhance productivity, create new opportunity for economic growth. That is a mission that we want to embark with. So it is imperative for companies to adopt technology and digitalization. The NIMP 2030 aim to transform how many?
Wow, 3,000.
3,000 smart factories, you know. So 3,000 smart factories, as it will encourage the industry to take up and then to make high-skill job for manufacturing industry. That was thing that been announced last September by our PMX. So that is the whole thing about this mission. You know, one of the mission. If you look at this diagram, yeah. If you look at this diagram, so what are the ingredients inside now?
So we have the advanced automation and robotics.
Advanced automation and robotics. Yeah.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Cloud computing.
Cloud computing.
And the last one, the additive manufacturing.
Additive manufacturing. Okay. All these are part of the IR4, Industrial 4.0. It's part of RL4 process where we are trying to achieve, since we were talking about industrial revolution. Industrial revolution started in 2015, around there. Up to now, it's about more than 10 years from now. Actually earlier than 2015, yeah. So it's more than 10 years. Still, a lot of factories, they are still hanging at 2.5, 3.0 or 3.5 or something like that. So that is the part of the mission to achieve that part. So let's move on from here. So in the tech cup or digital vibrancy nation, to make our digital vibrant nation, there are 4 key things that being published. Yeah. First of all is the 2.1, accelerating the technology adoption. Yeah. This is to enhance industrial forward program to increase technology adoption. This is very related to manufacturing, basically. Right? But you do know that the industrial forward program has been put to halt since at beginning of this year, but there's nothing solid program is being introduced yet until now. Until now, because I've just seen the website, so there's nothing yet. But if let's say you, as audience, if you see this part, if there is, please also comment on our this channel and let us know when is it going to, or if you have information about this part, please do share with us. This is one part. And then the second item within the 2.12 is accelerating digital infrastructure rollout, the Jendela. I think this is related to the 4G, 5G thing. Last week we talked about this 5G, right? So that is the digital infrastructure. I think Malaysia has done very well in this area. 5G, we are ranking world number 1, something like that, based on the consistency of the 5G rollout. Yeah, so that I think is moving very well. And the second part is a shift away from a low-skill labor model. Yeah, that is also part of the second takeoff that the government is trying to push, yeah, or our country is supposed to do on their way, so that to build the more cow in terms of the mid-income level people. So in one of the book, in this book, YB Liu also said about this. Our existing in terms of income is like a pyramid. It's a pyramid, but then they want to make it more like a diamond. Diamond, the middle is very fat. Down there is a bit small, and then up there also smaller. So it's a like diamond. So they want to make it that way. So the second item is basically a low skill labor model. Shift away from the low skill model. So they want to build a more talented what they call tech kind of job opportunities, introduction of automation condition in new manufacturing license. So automation is also part of that. Although automation itself is not the industry 4.0 thing, it's more of a 3.0. But for those of you who haven't reached that, maybe automation is one of the things that you have to look into before you jump to the 4.0. Okay, this is a part, and let's move on. So the 2.3 is talking about the spur technology innovation. Yeah, this is to nurture local technology solution provider. Yeah, like solution provider like us also is part of the solution provider. We to support technology adoption program. Yeah, these are the things. That's why for this part, me and Ken Leong also we started this. AIoT masterclass. We were putting on that part. We have this 3 days training program. If let's say you are interested, also you can get in touch with us. Later on, we are going to share the QR code. So this is also part of the activities that some of the solution provider, a training company, they're able to help in this kind of transformation or this so-called second takeoff. Yeah. So 2.32 is develop generative and industrial AI solutions leaders. Do you think is developing generative and industrial AI solution leaders and system integrators? Do you think it's possible or not?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
So AI become one of the key. Everywhere you go now, everybody talking about AI. So talking about AI, later on we got another subtopic talking about AI. We have something to ask you. Stay tuned. Okay. So the 2.33 drive data analytics through a national digital platform for manufacturing. This part is something that also part of our work. To in this part, you can see some of our solutions and some of the product that is very related to that. Okay. So let's go to the 2.4. Accelerating government digitalization and integration. This is related to government, so it's not so much related to us, but as a public service, this digitalization or from end-to-end government touch point across business life cycle, that is a digital transformation within the government sector or government agency transformation. These are all is also part of the whole this mission. So with this 4 mission, and this is not as a whole is a mission 2. There are total of 4 missions, but 2 is very related to the technology. That's why we just pull it out. We talk about this technology alone. The rest we won't cover because that is not so relevant to us for this moment. So is that all? Yeah, that is all about the takeoff mission-based activities that has been published. And for those of you who have just seen this one, maybe you have to look at your business or the thing that you want to achieve or things that you want to do. Maybe something related to that could be one of those that you should be, banging on. Okay, so we will come to the continue from the last week. Okay, this chapter finish. So we talk about some history about this second takeoff, from first takeoff to some of the history we did, what we have gone through, what Malaysia has gone through, and coming to the new Industrial Master Plan 2030, and part of it in terms of technology, this is set. We have just finished that part. So we will just close up this part, and we want to continue with some of the cloud integration data on this energy monitoring. Within one of our premise, we have this energy monitoring. Maybe we can share this part. Maybe you want to explain this part.
Yeah, okay. So I think we already showing this one for a few weeks. So actually we are monitoring the air condition in our production room. So we want to monitor the voltage, the current, the power usage, the power factor, the frequency. Yeah, all this kind of information.
Before you go into the energy part, can we just look at the what they call the temperature and humidity? What is the correlation between the temperature and humidity?
I think we need to adjust the time range. Set it to last 12 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, we can see that when the temperature drops, the humidity will increase.
Okay, then. Okay. For your information, we have this temperature and humidity put there for more than a year already at one of our rooms. And then that room has got no air condition, but sometimes the air condition is there, but we didn't turn on. Once a while we turn on, so you can see the curve, the temperature, and I think the yellow line is the temperature. Is it? Yellow line is humidity, sorry.
Humidity.
And the temperature is on the green curve. Yeah. So just now Kenyong have just said lah, yeah. When the temperatures go high, the humidities will go lower. So what is the logic now, basically?
What's the logic?
Okay lah, maybe the temperature go high, your the water content, humidity is not about water content in this atmosphere, right? So more water content will be evaporated. So that's why the humidity drops. Is that a logical explanation?
And when the temperature drop, those
more condensed, the water, the evaporation take less. So it will give you more, it will show to you more humidity. Maybe we can find out.
Think about this, where the water come from.
Maybe the term evaporated is not the right term. Maybe it's becoming. See, when the molecule, when your temperature is higher, the movement is more distributed. It's moving more. It's not evaporated. Evaporated is you need certain temperature to evaporate lah. Yeah. So maybe that is not. So you can see the curve is like that. So now you continue with this energy.
Okay. So you can see for the voltage, it's not constant. So across the time it will keep increase or drop. So this one is depending on whether the aircon is running, is drawing more current or not. So when the aircon is drawing more current, usually the
voltage will drop.
Yeah, voltage will drop.
Okay.
And then for the current pathway, we say that usually on Monday morning, so there's abnormal will occur. But for this speed, we didn't observe
anything like that.
But we observe on I think Wednesday or Thursday.
Really?
Yes, some abnormal occur.
Is it? Can we move to that? I'll be able to move to one of them.
That's like last 7 days.
Oh.
Yes, I think it's yesterday.
Oh, yesterday there's a peak.
Yes, we have two
peak current at the end of the day, something like that, right?
But actually, starting from Wednesday, the peak occurred at I think around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.
Okay, can you do a view at this here? This Saturday. This is basically a current curve, the AC current curve. Okay. So from here, at least we know what could have gone wrong. That's the whole idea. Why we want to show you this one is because that's how data is being collected. So it's basically collected from one of these power meter that able to collect, and then it's actually published through one of our device, to the cloud. So this one we are viewing it from a cloud. So basically I can know what is going on. Let's say if you want to know a multiple combination of this one that creates some unwanted event or predict some unwanted event, you can use AI analytics to tap onto that, and then that you are able to do that part. So you see, what we are working on is more of AI analytic thing, AI knowledge, not so much on ChatGPT, asking, what is a nice movie tonight. It's not something like that. We are more on the engineering side. Yeah. So okay. So let's move on from here. Do you have anything from here? Okay.
Just press the escape.
Okay, then go down a little bit.
So for motor power. Okay, so most of the time is
quite stable
very stable.
quite consistent. You know, this is kilowatt hour part under kilowatt hour. Daily we have this one. So during the after 6 o'clock, this aircon has been shut down, so you cannot see anything. Power factor also quite consistent, 60%. That is on the aircon, which is a more inductive load that's more inductive load. That's why the efficiency is, the power factor is about this. We want to measure more of the resistive load, you know, like lighting, all those things. You know, want to see what kind of power factor that is coming from there. So it's available. We didn't tap onto that, so we should do something. This is the kind of experiment that we are still working on. And what is this? The right side one, the left hand side is what? The heat map, is it?
Yeah, that is a heat map.
Heat map, you can see every noon, the highest red color, more red color one will be a higher temperature
Yes.
I think from the 9, maybe 10, 11 during the time, I think maybe it's a raining season. That's why during the thing the red color is not there.
Yes.
So maybe during the time
the raining
days. Okay. The bulb voltage, frequency is quite consistent.
Yeah.
Quite consistent. There are some fluctuation. Quite consistent. What is this humidity histogram?
So this histogram can show you for the previous 7 days. So most of the humidity occur at around 68%, 70%, like that.
So okay. So it's about, so the majority of the humidity being measured is around 60%.
Yes.
Right. 60%. 60% actually is considered quite humid. Quite the humidity is quite high. Okay. Just close the. Okay. So we are actually putting up this. We are live on the Telegram. So maybe I just close this. Just push to silent. Okay. So let's move on from here. The bottom one, what is installed for us? Let me see. Is there any more from here?
See.
Okay, go down. Okay. I think this part we will show it to you in the next coming session. If let's say we have time. This is a demo that we can do. We can do it live at our showroom there.
Yeah, okay.
So we will reserve this part and then we'll show it to you how this is being related to this cloud platform. Okay. So that chapter also completed, for those of you who just watched us, my name is Cecily.
Yeah, my name is Kenneth.
So we are doing this last Sembang AIoT channel for you. If you are watching, thank you very much for watching. And please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like, this YouTube channel. So for those of you who are on Telegram, where you haven't subscribed yet, we have this QR code also. You can. This is a QR code that we can. No, this is okay. This is not QR code to join. This is the related to this AIoT masterclass that me and Kenneth is formulated and designed for you to learn AI and IoT for the part of the journey of a tech-up journey for you and for us. So once you scan this QR code, you are able to see, you are able to go to the site where you can register yourself to attend this preview, this webinar we have about one and a half hour or 2 hours webinar to talk about some related AI and IoT things that we are going to execute. We are going to teach in this or this our master class. Yeah, so you can follow if you want. But let's come to the very last topic today is who are the people who are most scared about AI? What do you think? Do you think? Do you believe that people scared about AI?
God, scared until we call in Malay it's called mogok lah.
Oh really? Okay. Oh, got people mogok because of what?
They're afraid AI will take over their job.
Okay, AI will take over their job. So that's why we have this thing called, I always ask, how many of you believe that AI will take up the people at work or take up your job? Of course, there are half say, oh, I don't believe lah. Or the other half say, wow, you take up my job, take up the job. But according to the father of AI, AI will only take up those people who don't take up the job those people who don't want to learn AI. Okay, that is what. There's no right or wrong lah. Yeah, no right or wrong. I think for this part, so who is a group of people that we just talk about one group of people scared AI is a threat to them?
I think so far from my observation, this group of people give the most, the response.
Negative response.
Yeah, it's from the film industry.
Film industry. So maybe related to artists.
Yes.
Related to artistic thing.
Yes.
Creative thing. Okay. Why?
Why? Because some of the job there require some special skill, for example, to operate certain software. Now everything can be easily done by using the AI.
That is one of the group. The second group that I can think of is those who are those mainly routine type of job, that they do, repeating and repeating. Certainly, certain automation. Don't talk about AI lah. Automation will be able to, not AI yet. Automation will be able to take out the job. But when during the automation came in, the emerge of automation, people, factory is hiring more people. Correct. Because automation will need to run. Once automation need to run, more things is created, business is better, so they hire more people to run that thing. Because certain part of the job is still not able to be taken up by the automation. That's why, very manual thing, still need people to run. So that is another thing that you should think about. Yeah. So that's why my suggestion or my recommendation is take this piece of technology, use it wisely, or you find some shortcoming in your thing. Let's say this AI is able to help you, go into that, learn it out, and then make it a plus point to you rather than you just scared of touching them. Correct?
Yeah.
So the more you scared, the more you are away from them, the faster you are being washed out by this AI. Okay, I think we have come to the end of this Sembang AIoT, but then I would like to thank everybody for in watching this channel, and please help us to like, subscribe, and share yeah. So, but then there are many other areas where people scared about AI. There are many other groups. Maybe we can talk about that in the next coming. And who are the people who most welcome AI?
People like us.
most technologies would like to have that. So we will discuss that in the next coming session. So so thank you for watching. Okay, I see you in the next session. Bye bye.
Bye bye.